Hello and welcome back to Down the Track. In this episode, we will be previewing the second of the double headers on Saturday between Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Punjab Kings, the two bottom place teams. One team just not clicking at all this season. Sunrisers, they have some quality players, especially their foreign contingent, but they haven't been performing, especially, and also they haven't been backed by the Indian contingent. Their bowlers have not been performing except for Rashid Khan to expectations. There's some quality bowlers there, especially in Bhuvneshwar Kumar. There's Sandeep Sharma. There is Khalil. There's Natarajan. They have a solid bowling force, but they just have not been performing to expectations. Their batsman Manish Pandey has not risen to the occasion. Vijay Shankar has not been up there. Warner has not been at his best at all. It's basically Williamson, Bairstow. Bairstow's not there in this leg, but it's basically those two they're relying on, and yeah, they just not been clicking. A lot of the players have been out of form, and it's a team that has done really good in the past few years. They've reached the playoffs, I think, in the since 2016 every time, and this is the first season they probably won't make it. And yeah, they'll have to go into that auction and see how it goes. But there's still stuff to play for. There's still, they want to make a name going into that auction. They don't want to make it easy for other teams to qualify. And if there's any slight hope, it has to start now, and they need to start winning games. And if you look at Punjab, this is a unit that has clicked for 90% of the game, and then they lose everything in the last 10% of the game. That's exactly what's happening. KL Rahul, outstanding form, Agarwal, outstanding form, but then everything capitulates. Shami is in good form, Arshdeep is in good form. If you look at that last Rajasthan game, there's more man of the match performances from Punjab, but they still managed to lose the game. For them, it's a mental strength thing. They've been throwing away games. Also, I would say team selection has not been consistent. Dropping Gale in the last game did not make any sense, and they've been inconsistent in that. They've individual errors on the field, whether it's with the bat or the ball or even catching as well. There has been problems, and it's about finishing games. You have to get mentally strong. It's been a story. This is not a one or two times. It's been a story for the last 4 years with Punjab, where they just throw away games despite getting to good positions. They have some high quality players. KL Rahul has been in the form of his life, especially in the IPL. He's averaging 50 runs. Agarwal is giving him good support. They have Nicholas Puran. You have Markram, you have Gale, you have Deepak Hudal, Shah Rukh Khan waiting in the wings. In the bowling, I think they're a bit short this time because the two Australian paces did not come in. But, Shami, Arshdeep, they've done a very good job. They have Adil Rashid as a spinner. I would really like to see Ravi Bishnoi play. I would want to see him, get the ball. That's another selection issue that I didn't agree with, that he had such a good season in the first season. Not playing him doesn't make too much sense. They need to play him, especially on these Dubai pitches. And I would say, the bowling is their weakness, but they bowled well in the last game, and it was the batting. Even the batting was good, but 10 of 17, you have to finish it off. You cannot be losing games like this. Coming to this game, anything can happen. We saw last year as well, Sunrisers throwing away a game against Punjab. The first game of this season between these two teams, Sunrisers won comfortably. So, they have the wood over them this season, but Punjab can always fight back. They have some high quality players. And I think, bowling, that's where the match will be won or lost. Rashid Khan, can he get that support that is required? If it's just him, it's very difficult. But can Bhuvneshwar Kumar step up? That's going to be important for Sunrisers. Picking up KL Rahul early, Mayank Agarwal early, that will really put Punjab under pressure. And for Punjab, it's their batting after Rahul and Agarwal get out. How does the middle order cope? Playing more sensibly. Will they now just bat first if they win the toss, because chasing has not been their thing? Let's see how that goes. But I think that's something that they will have to look at, especially in the middle order. When it comes to the bowling, there is weaknesses there, but Shami against Warner, that's a good matchup for them. Then Ravi Bishnoi, he caused a lot of problems in the last season in Dubai against Sunrisers, so I think he should play. Adil Rashid also, if he does play, he can pick up wickets in the middle or in the middle overs. For Sunrisers, again, a lot depends on David Warner, Kane Williamson. Can Warner get his form back? If he gets a quick fire 50, it changes things for Sunrisers. It gets them into the game. They can defend 180, they can defend 160, but it's not the same. Before they could defend 120, 130 also. So they need a bit more runs with the bat. Jason Holder, can he provide support as well with the ball and bat? Can he finish off games? That's going to be something interesting. And Mohammad Nabi, will he play or not? I think they should give him a try later on. Definitely. Right now, maybe Holder is the best bet just to get that balance right. And I'm looking forward to this game. both are bottom place teams, but that's where the excitement begins. I think Punjab have a better chance than Sunrisers to make the playoffs, but they have to win. If they lose, then it's almost curtains for them as well. And that's why Punjab will be more desperate to win this game. Whereas Sunrisers, of course, they want to win. They want to get to the winning ways. They want to get their fans happy, getting them get their captain back again. Kane Williamson smiling again, Warner smiling again. These guys put in a lot of effort. They come from New Zealand, Australia. They're captaining teams. They're captaining teams with majority Indians. It's not easy. Sometimes you have to, some people don't speak English, so they have to take that extra effort, and this is what they do. So it's not easy. Even Owen Morgan, for that fact, they have to take that extra effort, and they do that. So they will be wanting to win this, and they will give the 100% no matter what the situation is from that side of things. So players to watch out. From Punjab, we always say KL Rahul, but this time I'm going to go with Nicholas Pooran. I think he has to step up now. He looked good in the last game, but didn't finish it off. Now he needs to finish off games. With the ball, I think I'm going to go with Shami, although Arshdeep had a fantastic performance in the last game. I would go with Shami because that extra pace and even at the death, those Yorkers, if he can, get them accurately, it'll really help Punjab, and he can really expose the Sunrisers middle order. From Sunrise point of things, batsman, I'm going to go with David Warner. I want to see him back in form, scoring the runs. And bowling side of things, it has to be Rashid Khan. He's the main bowler. But I will go with Bhuvneshwar Kumar because he has to step up. He's in the India squad now as well for the T20 World Cup. He's an experienced bowler for Sunrisers, for India. He's played this format so many times. He knows it inside out. Can he pick up the wickets, provide with the new ball, and then at the death overs contain the batsman? That will be key. So these are my players to watch out for. I think it's difficult to predict this game. Both are not in form. I'll just go Sunrise because I support them. But anybody can win this game. It's going to be. Hopefully, we see an interesting finish, close finish. And watch out for KL Rahul as well. This time, his approach will be very, very intriguing to watch because he's been performing every game, but and I felt that he was more aggressive in the last game as well, but he still managed to lose. He's very lucky, got dropped 3-4 times. But how does he approach this game? Is he more conservative now? Does he try to battle the end? Does he stay aggressive? Agarwal as well, how does he approach it? I will really want to see that. Let's see how that goes. But thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the latest content.